Alright everyone, welcome back to some more LEGO Marvel Custom Minifigures review. My name is Stanford and today we're going to be looking at more of the DC heroes from the DC Extended Universe. So we're coming to our final look at heroes because the next few episodes are going to be villains. So today we're going to be looking at Green Lantern, Shazam, another Beast Boy, and Supergirl. So we're going to get straight into this review, starting off with Green Lantern. Alright, so here he is, Green Lantern himself, Hal Jordan. This has got to be a unique minifigure because it's the first Green Lantern that I've ever owned. I know these aren't official and they're custom made, the knockoffs, but this is quite the minifigure. I absolutely love the detailing of this. I think this is based off the Ryan Reynolds suit from the movie back in 2011. Thinking about that right now, that is 13 years ago and that is insane. But anyway, looking at this minifigure, he's sporting his brown hair with his green mask. And going down right now, he has got his suit with the Green Lantern Corps logo on his chest. This diamond accessory that he comes with, I think that's meant to represent his ring. I've got no idea, there has been no ring accessory like this, and it kind of matches the colour of what the ring glows up to be when he puts the ring on to put the actual suit that appears on his body. But yeah, obviously he's known as Green Lantern, the shade's going to be green, it's not going to be any other colour, but I love the detailing on the torso. Can't say much for the arms or the legs, there is no detailing there. And he's got light green hands for the gloves. If we go to the back, he has got back printing on here, but nothing special, it's just like stripes going across his back. I think if we take his hairpiece off, yeah, he has got a second face, more angry, whilst this one is more chill. Normal brown hairpiece as well included. And I can't really say much about this minifigure if there was more detailing on here, but there's only shades of light and dark green on here, and the only thing I like is kind of the logo in the middle. It is cool to own Green Lantern. I kind of wish there was just more detailing on the legs, but that's all I can say about this minifigure at the moment. Alright, and going to our next one, we have got Shazam. Now, I'll explain about this minifigure right now. So, this Shazam did not come with this headpiece or the hairpiece for this minifigure because I did not really like the look of the Shazam one for this one. So, this was the original headpiece, if I could get into camera. This was the original headpiece for the minifigure. Really does not look like Shazam at all. It kind of looks like more of an anime character, so I've had to change up the actual minifigure itself. Only the head and the hairpiece, so it just didn't really suit to me, honestly. So I've ended up using I'll put his accessory in it. He did come with his hood as well, which is kind of cool. So I've ended up using the Joey Tribbiani head and hairpiece from the Friends Lego Friends Cafe set, the Central Perk one. I thought this kind of represents Shazam a little bit. I don't know if they use the exact same headpiece and hairpiece for it, but I'll soon later find out. But looking at this minifigure right now, we're just going to mainly focus on the torso. So it is Shazam, of course. He's got his lightning bolt in the middle, and I kind of love the printing of it. It looks like the lightning strikes are coming out of the chest itself. Sporting a red and gold look with a white cape. And I tried to make it look like the Zachary Levi one from the Shazam films. Lifting his cape up the back, these capes get filthy pretty easy. He has got back printing across his suit, same as like Green Lantern, lines going across the back. He's got arm printing with like these little lightning bolts symbols on it, like for his gauntlets. And yeah, it's a pretty cool minifigure as well. Like, I thought changing the headpiece, I should say, would be a lot better than using the one that looks like an anime character. Maybe I can use that headpiece for a different one. Putting the hood on him right now kind of does remind me a lot of the Zachary Levi Shazam instead of the comic book accurate version. But go and let me know if that improves the minifigure itself, instead of using this headpiece and using the Jerry Tribbiani headpiece from the LEGO Friends set. Alright, and looking into our third minifigure of the review today is Beast Boy. So this is a Beast Boy from the comics, I believe. The Beast Boy that we reviewed in the Teen Titans one was from the cartoon series, so there's a different similarity in that, well, one looks more comic accurate and the other one looks more cartoonish. The suit is quite the same as the one I reviewed in the Teen Titans one, but looking at this right now, he's got a different hairpiece, it's got a different headpiece with different expressions. I think the purple looks a bit lighter, not on the camera though. It looks a bit lighter from what I'm seeing it right now, with the black and the silver on the belt and his logo on the belt itself. He's got no printing on the arms or the sides, but going to the back, he has got some back printing showing his shoulder blades and that. Again, no printing on the sides or legs there. I think he has oh, there we go. It's always a bit hard to get these hair pieces off. Yes, he has got a different expression face, kind of like confused or something like that. He's done something wrong or something hasn't gone right, so but I always do prefer them to be smiling, having a bit of a smirk, like they're about to win a battle or something like that. But this is similar to what I did review in the Teen Titans episode, so nothing to say much about this figure, except it's pretty cool to own another Beast Boy. Alright, I'm looking at our final minifigure for this review. It's Supergirl or Superwoman. It's one, I think it's Supergirl. So this is completely different to what I've owned in minifigures, because I've never owned a Supergirl minifigure. I don't know if there ever has been one. But I really love the look of it. It's got gold lining around the S logo on the middle. The blue is very dark, like it's like a navy blue for a suit. A bit of a crimson red for the boots, which kind of matches a cape. It's a bit brighter than the boots itself. The hairpiece is really cool. I've not seen a hairpiece this colour before. She doesn't come with an alternate face, and I said this with the Superman one I did with the Justice League episode. Kind of wish that they did come with another alternate face with like laser beams coming out of their eyes, or if their eyes are just like painted red. That would have been pretty cool. I don't know if this is based off the Supergirl TV series, or it's based off the comics. Never read or watched the series itself, so I would not know much about this character, except I think she's the cousin of Clark Kent, something like that. I'm going to check out the back, see if there's any printing. There is. I've never noticed the markings on the back. This is the first time I'm seeing this. So I'm going to keep the cape on, definitely. Again, nothing to say about this minifigure, because if I knew more about Supergirl, I would have gone into more detail. Except for the fact that this is one of the coolest minifigures to own for a DC collection if you're a fan of the DCEU. Alright guys, and that will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. I've got to admit that if you want my personal favourite, it's going to have to be Shazam, because I've improved on it from that previous face. But that ends it with the heroes side, because the next couple of episodes we're going to be focusing on the villains / anti-villains of the DC universe. So we're carrying on from what we did in the Joker episode, but I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.